So on the fix and flips, you mentioned something that was interesting. I've never tried it, but I've thought about it, which is actually partnering with the seller. You care to share anything on that?
Fix and flip your property?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. It's great. I said that it popped in my head, Jeff. So this was about 2 years ago. I was doing some bandit signs then. I don't do bandit signs anymore, but I had a guy call me and he's like, "Hey man, we buy houses," and he's like, "I don't know, if I'm looking to sell you my house, I need somebody to help me sell my house." And I was like, "Well, tell me what's going on. Like, how can I help you?" So he tells me, "I'm going through a bad divorce. My wife left me. She's sick of my, SHIT. She wants to, she left the house. I started remodeling it. I got the bathroom kind of done and this and that, but it's in disarray. Can you come meet me at my house?" Sure. So next day I drive over there, meet him in the afternoon. I see exactly what he's saying. The house is kind of half done, but it needs some work. And I said, "Well, why didn't you finish it?" He's like, "I ran out of money. My wife left, took the credit card. I don't have any more money to finish this."
I've bought multiple flips that were in that exact state, to include, I remember one I bought on Luckett Road that they left all the materials in.
Yes,
And
this
so
guy had the tile. Yep,
yeah,
he
like
had,
trim board, all that drywall,
yep,
mud
he
and
had the
buckets.
baseboard in there. Yep,
Yeah.
he had the tile. He even had a couple gallons of paint that he did. I said, he's like, "What do you think my house is worth?" He's like, "My neighbor sold it for this. The guy down the street has his house on the market." And I said, "Yeah, you know what? That's probably what it would go for." He's like, "Would you buy it for that?" I said, "Nope, I would not buy it for that." So I gave him my number, my cash offer, close as is in the next 2-3 weeks. And he said, "It's not going to work. My wife's never going to agree to it. I'll never be able to get divorced." He's like, "I need to get divorced." I said, "Okay, why don't I fix and flip your house?" And he's like, "Well, what are you talking about?" I said, "I'll put up the money. You need a couple $1,000 here to get a guy in to finish the ceramic. We need a carpenter to put the baseboard in. We need a guy to get in here, paint the rest of the rooms, put a couple ceiling fans in, do a deep clean, and I'll get it on the market." So I spent a couple $1,000, and we had a set price, meaning, okay, what do you think it's worth right now? We went back and forth. We set a price. I said, "Okay, anything we sell above that, I get paid back what I'm investing into your house, and then we split that profit 50-50. Does that sound like a deal?" Says, "Great, write it up. Let me get it to my wife, get her to sign off on it." We ended up selling the house for about $20,000 more than what we agreed upon. I got back, I think it was, let's call it 5,000. I got 7,500 of the $15,000 profit. Him and his wife got the other 7,500. Everybody was happy. Got the house sold, quick closing.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. And I've done a couple more since.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, that's not big bucks, but you do that several times. It creates more opportunities, more deals. It's money you wouldn't have made otherwise. That's great. Yeah.
Exactly.
Business begets business too. That's a couple people that are happy you came into their life, and they're going to remember you, and that should pay some dividends at some point as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And the second part is I got, obviously being a realtor, I got the listing. So I made money on flipping their house, but I also got paid my commission. I would definitely not recommend doing it on any heavy type of rehab, something just cosmetics, maybe new rugs, some painting, finish some tile work and stuff. I would not get into flipping somebody's house that needed a new roof, new siding, new windows. You may never get your money.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that'd be ugly. Yeah.
When you did that first one, how much were you wondering, why am I doing this? So, am I ever going to see this money back? I mean, that was a bit of a leap of faith for sure.
It definitely was. I mean, I had him sign off. My brother and I have a handyman company. It's licensed. We're insured and stuff like that. So I had him sign off in the name of the company. But I had a little bit more confidence because I had it notarized. Him and his wife both signed it, notarized, and we gave it to my title company. I said, "Okay, we're going to use my title company. I have a great relationship with them." The other thing you could do too is you can go down to the local county courthouse and you can file a mechanic's lien and cloud the title.